this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Well, today I've got some good news. I've got an update about Congressman Jamaal Bowman from New York City. He's the one that pulled the fire alarm in the congressional building, and so it seems that he's no longer under investigation. I don't understand why he was under investigation in the first place. He pulled the alarm, he admitted he did it, and so what was there to investigate? And y'all will remember that this is the video where I couldn't stop laughing because I thought it was hilarious that a grown man would pull a childish prank like pulling the fire alarm in a building full of people. But nobody got hurt, so all is well that ends well. And this headline says, House Ethics Committee drops its investigation of Representative Jamaal Bowman. The New York Democrat pulled a fire alarm in a Capitol office building in September as Republicans called a vote to avoid a government shutdown. So that's what he did. The House Ethics Committee is not pursuing an investigation of Representative Jamaal Bowman, Democrat, New York, for pulling a fire alarm in the Capitol complex in September, citing the House's former censure of him last month. Bowman had long maintained that he did not intend to set off the alarm and was simply trying to open a door that was locked on a Saturday when the House was called to vote on a bill to avert a government shutdown. He pleaded guilty to pulling the alarm in D.C. Superior Court in October and was ordered to pay a $1,000 fine and write an apology letter to the U.S. Capitol Police Chief. Since the House voted to censure Bowman for pulling the fire alarm last month, the committee determined that further review of Representative Bowman's conduct would be moot. Committee Chairman Michael Guest, Republican Mississippi, and Ranking Member Representative Susan Wild, Democrat Pennsylvania, said in a statement. Guest and Wild also said the committee confirmed that Bowman had complied with the relevant terms of his deferred sentencing agreement. So a Democrat and a Republican in the U.S. House of Representatives agreed on something. Well, that is just wonderful. Bowman's guilty plea was withdrawn Thursday in D.C. Superior Court, and the charges were dismissed under the conditions of the deal he struck with prosecutors last year. Court records show his fine was paid on January 10th. The House voted 214 to 191 to censor Bowman in early December. It was a mostly party-line vote, with Democratic representatives Chris Pappas of New Hampshire, Johanna Hayes of Connecticut, and Marie Gluesenkamp Perez of Washington joining nearly all other Republicans in voting yes. One Republican, Representative Andy Harris of Maryland, voted present instead of casting a yes or no vote. So some of these Democrats had to cross the party lines to censor this black man. Okay, got it. In a letter to his colleagues asking them to vote no on the censure resolution obtained by NBC News at the time, Bowman wrote, "Unfortunately, during and after the fire alarm incident, communication was difficult for legal reasons. To be clear, I was simply trying to vote urgently amidst the chaos of that day and help prevent a government shutdown. There was absolutely no intent to create any issues. I've taken full accountability for my actions and apologize to everyone involved and directly to the Capitol Police." He later added that the censure vote was a Republican attempt to continue chaos that they hope will disguise their incompetence. Bowman's office did not immediately respond to a request for comment on the Ethics Committee's decision. So the main thing is that he's no longer under investigation. Now, this is what makes Jamaal Bowman serious, a serious congressman. Progressive Rep makes the case for a $14 trillion reparations program. We keep talking about black politicians not talking about reparations. Well, he's talking about reparations. Jamaal Bowman, a Democratic member of the United States House of Representatives from New York, has proposed a $14 trillion reparations plan to address the lasting harm of enslavement on black people in the United States with the goal of eliminating the racial wealth gap. Bowman believes that the federal government can finance this without raising taxes by spending it into existence, borrowing strategies from recent expensive government expenditures. Bowman is among 9 sponsors of H.R. 414, which seeks to establish that the United States has a moral and legal obligation to provide reparations for the enslavement of Africans and its lasting harm on the lives of millions of black people in the United States. So 9 of them are sponsoring H.R. 414, which is a reparations package for black American descendants of slavery. So it's about time. It's about time somebody started talking about how much money we're going to get and when we're going to start getting payments. And some people are saying that's really not going to be enough. But I just want to make sure that they understand that they're not going to be able to shove scholarships and home loans and all this other stuff that they want to cook up to keep us from giving us cash money. We need cash money. Am I right about it? Okay, y'all? Let me know. Let me know what you think about this. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, and as always, have a great day.